to my channel. This is the part 2 of the sensor over here, so let's get started. And in this video, I'll tell you about the ear diagram. I'll show you the diagram and the common elements of the ear. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the diagram of the ear. Okay, as I said in the last video, the outer ear consists of two parts, and that is the pinna and the eardrum. So in this diagram, okay, so in the outer ear, here is the pinna. So it's basically we can see it with the naked eye. And here is the eardrum. It's located right here. Even though the outer is right about here, the eardrum is right here, but still considered as an outer ear. Okay, so now let's talk about the middle ear. As I said in the last video, the middle ear consists the eardrum and the three small bones. If you are looking forward to the three small bones, they are the incus, the malleus, and the stapes. Okay, so here. This is the middle ear. So see, this is stapes, the smallest bone in our body. Or here's a fact again: stapes can also be called as tympanum. Okay, stapes can be also called as tympanum. All right, then not because you don't know how to spell that, so it can also be called tympanum. Okay, okay, stapes. Okay. Stapes is also called tympanum. Okay. Now, here's stapes, and here's malleus, the three small bones, and here's incus. Okay. Here's incus. Oops. Okay. And now, as I said in the last video, the inner ear consists two parts. It contains the cochlea and the auditory nerve. And in this video, I'll also tell you the functions of the part. Okay, so here's the inner ear. So as I said, the inner ear contains the auditory nerve. Here's the auditory nerve, and it also consists the cochlea. Okay, it also consists the cochlea. Okay, now in this diagram, you might not see the cochlea, but this round thingy here, this round thingy is the cochlea. Okay, repeat it again. Okay, this round, as you can see here, this round thingy is the cochlea. Okay, look, this one. Okay, this one is the cochlea. I'll name that. Okay, so this is called cochlea. This is also called cochlea. Okay, now I'll tell you the functions of it. Okay, so first let's start with the pinna. The pinna's responsibility is to maintain the shape of the outer ear. So it is visible to our naked eyes, and the ear canal. So for example, when we hear a sound, the sound goes to here, and this is the ear canal. So the sound goes through the ear canal. So it's basically like a tunnel, so the sound can pass us. So that is the responsibility of the ear canal. Okay, now I'll tell you the eardrum. The eardrum is a very, very, very sensitive. Even if you touch it, it might break. Okay, so for example, when you're like using an earbud, if you go very deep into your ear, you might touch the eardrum, and you might feel like you vibrated your eardrum. And when you get the vibration feeling, the vibration is telling you that you broke your eardrum. Okay. Now this is malleus. So as I said, malleus, stapes, and incus make one big bone. So here is the one big bone. So the responsibility of these three small bones is to look. These three small bones make one bone, and they connect to the cochlea. Okay, this is the cochlea. Okay, and so basically that's their job. Okay, now let's come to the cochlea. Okay, let's come to the cochlea. This is the cochlea. Okay, this is the cochlea. So when we hear a sound, first it goes to the pinna. No, it doesn't go to the pinna. First it goes to the ears. Then it goes to the ear canal. Then it goes to the eardrum. Then it goes to the three small bones, and then it goes to the cochlea, and then it goes to the auditory nerve. So basically, the job of the cochlea is to pass the sound to the auditory nerve, okay? And the auditory nerve sends it to the brain, and the brain tells you what you're hearing, or what you're listening. Okay, now this is all about the ears diagram. You might be asking, what is this temporal bone, or the semicircular canals, or this vestibular nerve, right? Okay, I'll tell you the responsibility. This is the temporal bone. This all the yellow thing is the maintain shape of the inner, middle, and outer ear. Okay, now let's come to the semicircular canals. So this is the one canal. This is the second canal, and that's it. And oh yeah, we forgot. And this vestibular nerve. So this is the nerve. It's also connected to the auditory nerve. So basically, also connected to the cochlea. So the cochlea passes to the vestibular nerve, and then the vestibular nerve passes to the auditory nerve. I didn't tell you. I didn't tell this to in the pathway because this part doesn't have a major role in the ears pathway. Okay, now let's get to the common elements of the ear. You might be asking, what is elements? Okay, I'll tell you the meaning of elements. Elements means diseases. It means diseases. Diseases. Okay. Now let's discuss the common elements of the eye. Okay. Oops, the common elements of the eye. Elements. The ear, I mean, not the eye. Okay. Okay. You might all know that deafness is one of the biggest problem of the ears. Well, that is also very common. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, number one. Okay, number one. Oh no, it's too big. Okay, let's make it smaller. Oops. Wait, 1 minute, 1 minute. Wait. Let's delete this text box. Okay. Let's keep that there. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, the number one element of the ear is you, or I'll say, okay, you might not understand what elements mean even though there's a keyboard. Okay, the number one disease of the ear, deafness. You might all know what is deafness, right? Deafness. It is a condition of being partially or completely unable to hear. So that's why doctors provide you with this ear tip, so you keep it on your ear so you can hear properly. Now the second disease. The second disease is otitis media. It's called otitis media. Okay. It is a painful swelling of the middle ear. The middle ear, as I said, it has 3 small bones in the eardrum. Okay, and swelling of the middle ear that causes dizziness and temporary hearing loss or permanent. Okay, now the second one. The second one is motion sickness. Motion sickness. You might all know this probably. Is a feeling of nausea caused by motion, especially by travel in a moving vehicle. Okay. Now the third one, the fourth one is tinnitus. Okay, is a condition. Oh no, it's a continual noise in the ear caused by damage to the hair cells hair cells of the ear. Okay. Now, these are all the ailments of the ear, guys. I mean, all diseases. Okay, so I will revise them. Okay, deafness is a condition where you can be hear things. So that's why doctors provide this hearing tip, which you keep in your ear, and so you can hear properly. Okay, now otitis media. So earwax, as you know that, it comes out of our ear, and it's a painful swelling of the middle ear that causes dizziness and temporary hearing loss or permanent. Now, motion sickness. So when you're traveling, you may get nausea. So you have to use a tablet called Gravel. So motion sickness is a feeling of nausea caused by motion, especially by travel in a moving vehicle. Okay, especially by travel. Now, tinnitus is a continual noise in the ear caused by damage to the hair cells of the inner ear. So, okay, as I said, in the the inner ear contains cochlea and auditory nervi. It also has hairs, and there's a damage because the inner ear is close to the hair cells. So tinnitus is also called the damage to the hair cells. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. If you want to see more of my videos and learn about the nose, that's the second sense organ. So this is the part 2 of the ear, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.